Have you ever looked around at your life and just whispered to yourself, like, this isn't how it was supposed to be? Maybe the relationship didn't happen, the job that you thought you was going to have by now fell through, or the timeline that you created in your mind just keeps getting pushed back. Well, I've been there, currently still there, but today in this video, we're going to talk about the grief that no one really even talks about or prepares you for when you're grieving the life that you thought you would have. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or should I say welcome to the relaunch of my channel. And this is the very first episode of Therapy with Faith, where we hold a space for real life emotions and spiritual truth. My name is Veronica. I'm a believer. I'm a licensed therapist, and I'm a woman who's walked through a lot of waiting, shifting, and surrendering. This series is for you if you ever found yourself wondering how to keep your faith while healing from disappointment, heartbreak, and life. So what a lot of people don't really talk about is that grief isn't really just when you lose someone. People experience grief all the time, if not every day. You experience grief when a loss of expectations, loss of what you thought your life would be like, loss of a relationship, loss of a friendship, different things like that. And sometimes it's grieving the version of the life you were so sure you'd have by now. And it's the ache of watching everyone else get the thing that you've been praying for. For some people, it's marriage. For some people, it's babies. For some people, it's purpose, progress, and wondering if God forgot about you. So for me, I used to think that I'd be married by 25 with my full-blown family with babies by 28 and settled in and thriving with the life that I pictured for myself by 30. Newsflash, I'm 29. I turned 30 in less than 5 months, and I have none of those. And that's okay. I'm here, I'm single, I'm in therapy, and I'm learning to trust God over me, really. I'm learning to trust God's pace over my plans, because a lot of my grief does come from me trying to take control of my own outcome. So now let's talk about it from a therapy lens. So there are actually 5 stages of grief. You have denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Denial can sound like, maybe it'll still happen exactly how I imagine. AKA, that's still you trying to control your outcome. Anger is when, God, why them and not me? That's what anger can sound like. Bargaining can sound like, if I just fast more, pray harder, maybe I can fix it. This is when you're trying to think. Honestly, this is when shame or whatever can come in to kind of trick yourself into thinking if you just tweak God's plan a little bit, then maybe you can get what you're looking for. And then depression can sound like, maybe I'm not enough, or maybe I even missed it, or maybe I'm the reason why I'm not getting the version of my life that I thought I'd get. And then acceptance can sound like, or is when we finally say, even if it doesn't look like how I want it, I still trust you. AKA, I still trust you, God. So here we are with a faith lens. The Bible says in Proverbs 19, verse 21, many are their plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. And while that sounds cute in theory, it's hard to practice. Grief with God means saying, I thought I looked different, but I still choose to walk with you in this version of the story. You're not broken for grieving, you're human, but you don't have to grieve without hope. So I'm going to challenge you guys, yes, even though this is the first episode, for those who actually watch to the end, I'm going to encourage you to use this journal prompt. Grab your journal and write it out. The question is, what version of your life are you grieving right now? And what do you need to release in order to accept where you are at? Leave a comment below. I want to hear your stories. And if this hits home, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be posting every week and walking with you through your healing, through real faith and real life.